All right, fifth wall people. So I know y'all been watching. So have we. And we are ready to weigh in on the conversation. X-Men is it's my favorite out of Marvel. Always has been. Although Batman is my favorite superhero, but out of Marvel is X-Men.
Batman is not a superhero.
First of all, that's gonna be a whole nother episode because I defend Bruce Wayne like I'm on payroll
He's still
for
not a
Wayne
superhero.
Enterprises.
He's a hero, but he doesn't have power, so he ain't super.
He's super. Okay. He just not like, these people
He's super
right in
rich.
here. Coming soon, an episode about why I'm going to defend Bruce Wayne. Anywho, I love X-Men. Actually, I I got into X-Men by watching X-Men Evolution. That was my show.
Oh, you late as hell.
I
Damn.
know, I know. I was into X-Men
That show
Evolution.
was hard though.
It was. And then I went back and like watched the old version, and then so I was excited about this coming out. I've watched all the X-Men movies. John Watson don't like them.
Well, I like part two, but the rest of them
I watched all the
trash.
movies. I've watched
X-Men in
the
name only.
Gifted that came on Fox. Um
You watched
Anything
that?
that got to do. It was it
Did
was
you
good.
watch that old Generation X movie that came on?
No, I don't remember that now.
That joint was trash, son. Hey, but for real, it's the only movie that actually uses Jubilee. Cause you know
Mm.
Jubilee she's in all them X-Men movies. She just don't do nothing. She's a little Asian girl in the background. Like
They be doing her so wrong every movie. Be doing her so I'd be ready for her to have some her moment to shine. I mean, like, give her I mean, can we get a fireworks show or something? Y'all just be throwing her back there like she don't do
Bruh.
nothing.
We ain't even seen her powers on the big screen like that. Like, come on, son.
Correct. But yeah, I love the whole mutant story. Um, my plan is to start watching Legion. When it first came out, I was just like, okay, this is gonna take a lot of brain power for me to watch. But I'm gonna get into Legion because it had a good Rotten Tomatoes score, so I'm gonna watch it. So
Yeah,
I
Legion a hard character. I've never seen the TV show.
mm-hmm. But it got good Rotten Tomatoes score, so I'm gonna go. It's on Hulu, so I'm gonna go back and
I
watch
don't be
it.
trusting Rotten Tomatoes like that, but
And that's why I'm gonna see for myself. I'm gonna give it a try and see if I can get it in there. But yeah, X-Men fans, we're here, and I'm excited about this X-Men 97. My my child discovered X-Men all on her own, and I'm excited about it.
yeah.
I ain't even had to push it on her. She discovered it all on her own, and now we can watch. Now she's all excited about X-Men and stuff. Like, turn on X-Men. Although she doesn't like anybody but Cyclops and Jean.
I mean, they the best characters, but
No, 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 no,
real talk, they are the
no.
best characters. So.
Mm-mm. I give it to Jean because
I
Jean,
mean, like
my top, okay, my top three would probably be
Storm because she's black.
yes, um,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Jean, and I go back and forth between Emma Frost and Gambit. They're like a
I
tie
mean,
for that third
Gambit's
slot.
my favorite character, like of all times, but I like his solo stuff a lot. He had a couple of solo comics that I grew up reading those, and that was kind of my introduction to the X-Men. It's kind of through his comics, Gambit's comics. So I
Mhm.
kind of started reading the comics kind of late in the game, but no, I'll take that back though, because I might have been what about 7 or 8. And you know those little books that be in the dollar store? It's like like the companion book to like a TV show or something like that. Like the
Mhm.
little,
Mhm.
little tiny paperback books for kids.
Mhm.
They had an X-Men one. It was the whole first episode of the first season. So I had actually read the little paperback kid book. before I even seen the TV show because we ain't had cable. So yeah,
That's because you lived in the woods.
to the middle of nowhere.
Well, I got a few of the comics myself. Yeah, I got a few of them over on my bookshelf. So yeah, we are like legit X-Men fans. And so I was actually really excited to see this come out and they delivered.
Yeah, it was a
They
hard
delivered.
episode. Episode one was super hard, y'all. I ain't gonna
They the opening scene of the first episode, they came with it. Like every introduction, they came in
Yeah, it
like
was a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
show
fan service. Like
yes,
they
like I'm gonna
knew who
come
they
in and
was.
I'm gonna show you what I got real quick.
Yeah, like they knew who they was. Like and everything like a wink wink nudge nudge type thing. Like they was really like that was like just for the fans. Like the whole Storm introduction, dude seeing his breath, being like, "Hold up, what's going?"
He, he was Buddy said, what did he say? I'm not afraid of you, witch. And she said that you are a fool. And
Bruh,
proceeded to blow out a shit over.
bruh, yeah, bruh. And then
I
they,
said, oh, we're not playing.
yeah, they, I can't I remember how the X-Men, the original series ended, and I remember Bishop not being there. So I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's up with Bishop? But it was dope seeing him. But
Yes,
it's
because
hilarious that they introduced us to the two black characters.
Bishop was somewhere time traveling in the future and was coming back to deliver some news or something. That's probably why Bishop be off in other dimensions and
Yeah,
whatnot.
messing up stuff.
Yes. So yeah, they came pretty hard in the beginning, and I'm gonna say this: Cyclops is not my favorite X-Men, but this series is the Cyclops show. They
Yeah,
can,
it's supposed to be.
this series said we're gonna give Cyclops his just due, and Scott Summers is out here delivering. Okay, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect Cyclops to be like this.
I mean, I'm a Cyclops fan, so uh, I mean, he's the greatest X-Man of all time.
I ain't
That's
saying
number
all
one.
that. I ain't saying all
That's
that.
number one. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they just took. They're really taking like direction from the comics with this character. I mean, Cyclops has always been like the do right, goody two shoes type, but it's kind of like do right by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta do wrong to do right, I'm gonna do it. That's Cyclops, and a lot of that got like lost in translation in the first series. Everybody just saw him as the Boy Scout, but it was like nah. Even in X Men, uh, Wolverine the X Men. Remember that series?
Mm-hmm.
It came on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nickelodeon. Like that version of Cyclops was turned, bruh. Cause like that was after Jean died or supposedly dies or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he just owned one all the time. But like Cyclops is kind of a mixture that like he always on one, but he's always like in the game, level headed. You know what I'm saying? Like he is the leader prototype. And I mean it works.
Well,
Stories in the X-Men, a lot of my favorite stories in the X-Men, the comics go through the Summers family.
mm,
It's a whole bunch of them in the comics. It's more than just these two. Hopefully, we'll see some of them in the series, and they'll
well,
pull some summer drama.
well, Scott Summers said he out here to get active, and he was.
Slim,
I said, when did Cyclops learn how to fly? Why is you gliding through the air?
I
Where this
mean,
come from?
he can do. Man, he got so much utility with that beam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see. I ain't even gonna explain.
I said, I said, and no, he didn't land like Black Widow.
Oh yeah, superhero land.
I said, we doing too much, Scott. Now you doing too much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was hard. Like, I mean, they did their thing, man. Even Morph was hard, yo. He was hilarious.
I didn't realize he was gonna be the comic relief, but
I did, but when he transformed into Angel, like he is like transforming into references. Like he's almost breaking the fourth wall. Like he transformed into Angel, he transformed into Blob, and he Wolverine uses the trampoline. It's like, yo, but the way the X-Men work together when they fight, you know what I'm saying? It's
yes, I
something
like
that,
that. What was it? That the little scene when Gambit and Wolverine had them teamed up.
yeah, and Gambit jumped on his back.
Yes.
Like Wolverine's so short, Gambit was like 4 feet off the ground just then. Like Gambit was shorter by jumping on Wolverine's back.
I said, oh, this some teamwork here, but this works. I'm here
Oh
for it.
yeah. Man, the X-Men are known for jumping people. Like it's always a team effort when they be fighting. And
Oh,
that's what they know
they
for.
came through for what was
X-Men to jump people who don't even need to be jumped. Like,
the Friends of Humanity. Oh, they came through there.
bruh. It's hilarious that like I don't know when that was made. I think it was in season two. It might have been season. I don't remember them in season one. But season one was like 93, so that's so freaking far away. But like their freaking their initials is FOH. Fuck out of here. Like
I think they had them in the Gifted, unless it was like another hate group. But I really want to say, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or whatever. But I think that uh, they had them in the show, The Gifted, the Fox show. But
yeah.
yeah, they thought they was doing something for a second there, and they got drugged.
Is it just me though? Like, why do all the like hate groups, no matter what show it is, they look like paramilitary rednecks? Like
Because
you
they
know what
was
I'm saying? Like there
at
is
the
a
top of the they're at the top of the charts of hatering, hater, hateration.
but I feel like all of them got like "Don't tread on me" flags in their house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Number one haters.
like they come from a certain part of the United States. And
Oh
then
yeah.
it'd be wild to me. I would just get real. It'd be wild to me when I watch the cartoons, and I see like the Friends of Humanity or whatever, and they'll have the one or two black dudes with the Friends of Humanity shit on, like.
Looking like blacks for Trump. Embarrassing. What are you doing over there? Besides embarrassing yourself, what are you doing?
Real
Embarrassment.
talk. Real talk.
A mess. But yeah, that the first episode was that was a solid episode. And we ended it with what Magneto sliding through talking about Charles made me the leader. So, you know, and this is when Scott and Jean were already, I think they had like made their announcement that, when the baby comes, we're gonna be leaving the X-Men or whatever. Wolverine was all in his feelings and stuff. And then Magneto slide in there like, well, I'm gonna be the leader anyway, so you can go. That whole episode too, Magneto every 5 minutes was like, "Ain't y'all about to go?"
Bruh. When
Like,
he first walked in,
like
he
you
was
still
pretty much
here?
he said in a real slick manner, like, it pains me that you still here, fam.
And
Like,
like you said you was gonna go. Like why you still here? Like be looking at him like what you about to do? Because I mean, are you going or are you leaving?
but the thing about Magneto, man, he always be having some kind of something, man. Like you just he like that badass like family member you got. You just want him to do right. He just won't do right.
He trying to do right. He's trying to do right for Professor X right now. I see the effort. I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Man, all it takes is for something to happen, bro. Like something to happen, and he'll be like, "Fuck him."
Exactly. He's hanging on by a thread, a very, very thin thread. And Scott is already getting on his nerves because he done said, I'm about to quit the X-Men and go on. And Magneto keep looking like, why are you over my shoulder?
Cause he worried about what he gonna do with the team, man. That's a
No,
leader. He
no.
worried about what he gonna do with the team.
But if you leaving, then go. You don't want to say
I'm
y'all was
saying
gonna
you can't be
leave.
misusing the X, man.
You don't want ain't nobody kick you out the X-Men. You and Jean said y'all trying to go, and Magneto was like,
Man, that was Gene. That was all Gene. You know that was Gene. You talking?
because Scott was kind of loving his position as a leader. I ain't gonna lie, he really don't want to
Man,
leave.
yeah, he wasn't trying to leave. He
He
wasn't
really
trying
not
to
trying to
leave.
go. No, not at all. He's liking his leadership role, and he's actually kind of rocking it in his leadership role. Like I said, he ain't my favorite, but he doing his thing, you know. And I think Magneto is trying. They need to give him a chance.
They probably gonna give him a chance and tell you something gonna happen. All it takes is one thing to happen, and this nigga gonna lose
You
it.
know,
He
I
gonna
like
lose it.
Magneto too. He in my top five.
Yeah, I always like Magneto. I mean, like I never saw him as a villain. Cause even when I was a kid, I was like, he ain't wrong.
And I like the way he uses his powers. Like he has so much control over what he does. Like
Yeah, he's
he
theatrical too with his freaking cape.
exactly, he's very theatrical and he uses his ability in some very creative ways. You know, he's really creative with his manipulation of metal. And
Yeah,
everybody
he
ain't got
is.
that much control over their ability, but he does.
Yeah, man, he on a different level.
Exactly. So I hope that they give him a chance for as long as they possibly can. Although I got a feeling that Scott is not trying to go nowhere now, especially because at the end of the episode, we don't know if that's a clone or the real Gene or the Gene that just had the baby was the clone or what happened because of the stuff that happened in the other X-Men that led to this. It's saying one of them genes is a clone.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
the baby, from what I from what I've researched and what I can remember, the baby is Cable, and they are going to send him to live in another time because
you see,
of all the foolishness that's happening right now, and he grows up to be Cable.
yeah, yeah. I got a theory, but I ain't gonna say it right now because I don't want to say it
No, I'll say it. This the time. This
yet.
spoiler
It's
alert.
not.
If y'all don't want the theories, if y'all don't want the theories, pause it right now. No, this the video. We got to give them our theories and predictions for
I
this season.
mean, I don't know. It might be Cable. I feel like that's too easy. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Um, there's a lot of there's a lot of Summers offsprings across different comics or whatever. It's a lot that it could be a bunch of kids. It could be any, and I mean maybe Cable because he was in the original series and it would be some full circle type shit or whatever. But if that's the case and it follows the timeline like how it followed it originally, even in the show, that means Jean and Cyclops about to die anyway.
So your
if
theory
it's
is,
Cable, because
oh,
Wolverine raises Cable.
but in which timeline?
I mean, I don't know, like, cause I remember in the original series when Bishop went back through time and nothing had changed, and then he tried to go back or whatever. He got stuck in that little freaking between time place or whatever, and like that screwed up Cable somehow. And uh, I just remember like this is a long time ago. Oh my god, that screwed up Cable's.
You on mute. You put yourself on mute. You still on mute. Okay. Okay, now you off.
What the hell?
We can hear you now.
What happened?
You was on mute.
How the hell?
You put yourself on mute.
I didn't. I didn't.
What are your theories on Storm and her leaving because she lost her powers? I didn't think she was gonna have an attitude like that.
I mean, they led into the episode with, you know, she's thought about what it would be like to be normal. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she'll go see what it's like to be normal. Cause they built that up in the beginning. I mean, like, you know, cause what you call it was talking about she wanted her baby to be normal.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't think she was gonna like leave.
I mean, she's not a mutant. What the hell? Why the hell is she there?
I mean, but that's where you live though. So what you going back to Africa or something? That's my theory is that she gonna go back to the motherland.
She's going back to Wakanda.
She gonna go back to
And we gotta get our Black Panther cameo
is
because we
that
didn't.
that's my theory. She gonna go back to Africa. She gonna link up with T'Challa.
Oh my God.
Now, I don't know if this is a theory or if this is what I want to happen. It's a
Man, he
mixture.
done changed the damn show from X-Men to damn Storm and Black Panther. It'll be
She gonna go back. She gonna find her boo T'Challa. You know, might help her out with a little vibranium or whatever,
nah, she'll get her powers back.
and get herself
That's a
together.
given.
And then when she get herself together, then she gonna be like, oh, the city needs me, and gonna leave her man
It's
and
gonna be
go
the X-Men. The X-Men gonna need her.
go back to the X-Men. That's
Sounds
my
about right.
that's
I
that's
mean,
my
that's pretty
theory.
accurate.
She gonna spend some time falling in love, and soon as that weather start picking up, it's gonna be like, oh, Alfred, the city needs me. Just
That's fucked up. That's why you like Batman because he full of shit. What's up?
yeah, had to toss a little Bruce Wayne in there. But that's what I think is gonna happen. Um, I think Gambit and Magneto gonna have some beef over Rogue.
I mean, Gambit wanted to get rid of him from the beginning anyway. Like he wasn't even on no road stuff.
But why you more mad at Magneto than Rogue? Like he ain't the one that he ain't trying to holler at her. She don't want to keep going in his office.
I mean, they got a history. They got a history.
Okay, well he being mad at the wrong person. Okay,
As
and
you know,
first of
she
all,
was she was
is
part
it
of the Brotherhood back in the day.
Correct. And I'm like, are y'all even exclusive for you to get mad like that? Gambit's sitting over there hating on Magneto like Wolverine be over there hating on Scott.
And Wolverine don't be hating. He know where he at in the situation. He just don't like it.
That sounds like hate to me.
Nah, he just don't like where he at. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He ain't in there cop blocking and nothing like that. It is what it is. He know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
He did come
He know he
through.
broken goods anyway. He ain't no good anyway. He know that shit.
He did
Wolverine
come
know he's
through
not. He no
to get he got Jean to the hospital like she was supposed to. My man's was ready to scrap when she said he's here.
good.
He said he's here. Wolverine was like, he's ready. It's like, ooh, apocalypse. No, nigga, the baby.
Bruh, it's a Napoleon complex. Wolverine ain't but 5'3". It's just Napoleon complex, man. He always ready to hurt something.
Wait, what you trying to say?
Oh, you know.
Trying to say I'm 5'2" with shoes on. What you
Shoot, I,
saying?
I know too. Like I'm 5'6".
I gotta put on shoes to be 5'2". What you trying to say?
I know as well, but I ain't Wolverine. 5'3". That's a short guy.
He is, but he be ready at all times.
Oh yeah,
If you
you ain't gonna talk bad to him.
if you stay
You ain't
ready,
gonna
you
say
ain't got
too
to get
much.
ready. But I'm trying to see where the story is gonna go in terms of the Friends of Humanity and how the government is looking at Magneto. They gave him his little pardon, but he ain't take that lightly. That old buddy took Storm powers.
But they don't trust him. Like they don't trust Magneto because I mean we don't trust Magneto.
Do you think that he's going to bring some of his Brotherhood people into the
Probably.
fold?
He definitely. I mean, he took the Warlocks to Genosha or whatever.
Mhm.
The fact that Genosha still exists is like, yeah, he got the Brotherhood. He still got the Brotherhood.
The Morlocks was the creatures. I mean, the mutants that lived underground, wasn't it?
Yeah, the ones in the sewers,
Yeah.
freaking Ninja Turtles.
Well, they be having these mutants like these humans be treating these mutants just
Yeah, it's so irrational. I don't know why. I mean, I guess they're saying that the mutants are gonna. Oh my God, it's a great replacement theory. Like how they think the mutants are gonna wipe out all humans. I mean, just by existing. So it's like they're gonna breed them out. More and more babies are gonna be mutants, and they're afraid of that. And then they got powers on top of that. So yeah, they feel like humanity's gonna get replaced. That is hilarious.
do you think that one of the X-Men timelines is going to translate into the MCU?
I don't think this is, but I think they're gonna do something with. They're gonna have to like, cause they're not gonna use my idea, which is the best idea ever, but they're gonna have to do something when it comes to like converging these characters into one universe. I know they got like secret wars or whatever building up when it's gonna be like people from the different franchises,
Mhm.
everybody will be fighting this shit. It's like Civil War, but across multiple franchises instead of just in one linear thing. So yeah, they'll probably like I'm hoping that all of them old X-Men die. We can keep we can keep Deadpool. We can bring him over, kill off all the other X-Men, and like maybe they might bring Miles Morales over. It might be a Miles thing if they do this whole convergence. thing. He might leave his universe or whatever and come over. But kill all the Fox, man. I think Halle Berry supposed to be in it too, and like there's plans for like the original cast to be in it. Yeah, just kill them and give us brand new X-Men in the MCU. Like when time restarts, whatever the hell they talking about doing, just give us brand new recast X-Men.
Justice for Jubilee.
Get us one Jubilee cameo. She actually does.
Justice for Jubilee. I love to see her in this series. I really think she's going to be a major part, especially with that rich kid, or like just other, help bringing in like, like new mutants and stuff like that. I really think she's going to be real helpful for that,
Yeah,
being able to relate to him and talk to him. So I think in this series, she's going to have her role of what she does and what she's good at as a part
yeah.
of the team.
She had her moments in the old show, but yeah, they might give her some character development. Damn, it's just weird though that they live at a school and only see one student.
I wonder where the other children were. Where are where are the children? Where is Shadowcat? Where is Nightcrawler? Where's
Nightcrawler is
Spike?
old.
Where's Iceman? I'm like, where are the children?
Iceman old too. You remember he's on there? He's in the first class picture that broke. They threw that ball in there. That picture got Iceman, Beast, Jean, I think Angel, and Cyclops.
Okay. Hmm.
Heck yeah. They had a Bobby Drake Iceman episode. I can't remember what it was about, but it was a lie 'cause I think he it was something over some woman or whatever that he was dealing with. And I'm pretty sure Iceman is super gay in the comics. Like it it shouldn't have been a mystery. I
Well, they
always
didn't make
thought
them like that
Iceman
in
was
the
gay.
movies.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, of course not. Wow, whoa, yeah, we put a gay icon in a movie. They're not gonna do that in freaking 2002.
Well, in 2024, he will be
Oh yeah,
welcomed
it'd
and
be dope
open.
as Iceman is gay in the MCU. I'm all for it. I just want to see, it's gonna piss some people off, and I'm here for that too.
Okay. Since people think diversity, equity, and inclusion is ruining Marvel, just say
Bruh,
you don't like colored people or you don't like the
bruh.
LGBTQ community. Just say that. And you don't
Yeah,
like women either. Just say that.
bruh.
Just say just say that part. We got you. But I'm digging this new series and all it's bringing so far. The first two episodes were really good, and I'm ready to get into what more of this story is going to bring. They said the original voice actors for Wolverine and Rogue are the same as the ones from the original series in the 90s.
Yeah, and but Rogue sounds weird to me.
That's the same one. And because I
She
like the
sounds weird. I don't know. It's something.
well,
It's
because
like
she's
more
older.
country.
Because she's older.
So she gets more country as she gets older. And like what accent are they pulling from? Because it's like she's country, right? Like we're country. We're from Georgia, okay? We're country. Where the hell is she from? That sounds like that. Because her country sounds like everywhere all at once.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, yo, is that Kansas?
I don't know. And I didn't know uh New Orleans white people had an accent. I'm like, why Gambit sound like he black for real?
Yeah, they do. They definitely got everybody in New Orleans got an accent. Everybody, I
I was
promise
like, I didn't
you.
know.
If they're from there, they're born and raised there, or if they just live there long enough, I promise you, they got an accent. It don't matter what color you is. You're probably the food.
You see, that's why we can't be up here fooling with y'all too long. We can't be fooling with y'all too long. But let us know what your theories are for this season. What do you think with this new gene that came through the door? How's that going to weigh on the story? Bishop and his time hopping. Where do you think that's going to lead us? I think that's going to have to do with something of him bringing back Professor X into the fold with his time hopping. What do you think about this love triangle between Gambit and Rogue and Magneto? You know, she be calling him Eric, like, you know, we're on a personal level. I don't think Gambit liked that too much. You know, I see this going all kind of wrong in the worst way.
Yeah, it's gonna be Melrose Place with powers.
How y'all think Storm gonna get her powers back? You think they gonna, you know, I think she's going to Wakanda to get them back, but that's just me.
Oh my God. You're hoping she goes to Wakanda. It's so black.
Let us know y'all theories or something, or if we missed recalled something from the past, let us know. But so far we are excited about this series, and at the end we probably will do another little review or recap of the series as a whole and our thoughts as a whole. But they had a solid two first episodes. Cyclops is really they really putting him out there. That I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to like Cyclops like I am. So he really showing up and showing out, and I love that for him.
Yeah, yeah. My boy hard.
Although Magneto
Y'all
keep looking at
sleeping on
him like,
Cyclops.
why are you still in this house? Why are you here? Please leave.
Oh,
But not with this other gene. So we gonna see. And that might be a thing because then you got Scott gene number one, gene number two, and now it's a whole baby in the mix. They gonna have to go somewhere because what they gonna do with that baby? He can't live in the house with all the mutants.
they need kids. They need students. That'll be their second student.
Jubilee gonna be in the class with the infant, just starting the baby. Where are the students?
uh,
Is the little rich fella gonna come back with his little entitled self?
yeah, definitely.
I mean, he didn't think that them people was gonna like rock his shit if the X-Men didn't come in and save him.
He was trying to buy his way out of there. He figured he can get a high enough number. He can get up out of there.
It don't work like that, friend.
Yeah, he didn't know who he was dealing with.
It don't
The
work like
friends
that.
of
But he
humanity was like,
they don't
hell no.
exactly. But he got some cool powers, that solar energy. So I really think he gonna be back. That might be
Yeah, he
useful.
might be back. He might just have a cameo like any of the other dozen X-Men that never joined the team on the freaking series, but they showed up like Colossus.
Where's Colossus? Just
Where's Colossus?
where's multiple?
Yeah, Nightcrawler, freaking Cannonball was on one episode. I remember that episode was hard.
So yeah, but y'all let us know what are your expectations and theories for X-Men 97. How many episodes is this supposed to be?
I think it's 8, but it's 2 seasons that they got done already. I think so. It's 16 episodes for 2 seasons, and they're
Okay.
supposed to be working on the third season now. I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. And you know they fired dude that the showrunner or whatever dude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So some scandal behind the scenes. So we'll see how that goes. I'm like, how y'all
Yeah,
gonna give us this fire series and then now y'all got this drama behind the scenes and all
they
that kind.
fired them before the first episode even dropped. Like that's weird as fuck. That don't sound right.
Yeah, we'll be looking into that story as well because I would love to know the truth behind that because I'm nosy. But yes, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment, and share it, and let us know in the comments what are your theories for this season.